And I will never ever break your heart, though. I love you, baby. God, I love you,
Exclusively at tonesliberia.com.
From the latest news to your favorite tunes, we've got your back morning, night, and afternoon. Join our family, connect with your crew. Kings FM 88.5, just for you.
Rainy Monday and wet Monday, they say. Yes, it is Monday, the 8th day of September 2025. Welcome to Kings Local Daily, your radio vendor, Kings 88.5. We are transmitting from Central Morovia, Front Street, Randa and Front Street, adjacent the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation. I'm Sam Andrews. These are the papers your radio vendor is bringing to you this morning. The news, the nation's news since 1989. Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth. Liberia's most investigative newspaper, The Independent. The Women Voices newspaper, owned by one of the veteran female Liberian journalists. The Liberian Investigator in Pursuit of Truth and Integrity, the Doyen Inquirer newspaper, and pro-government, pro-unity party called Verity. Let's start with the news, the nation's news since 1989. Lead story, rich few at risk. Buakai on neglect of poor masses. That's the lead story of the newspaper, rich few at risk. If Buakai on neglect of poor masses, the president is on the front page. The sub-lead story, ex-killer demands urgent action against illicit drug. Ex-killer demand urgent action against illicit drug. Who is that ex-killer? The paper is referencing Milton Bly, diehard supporter of Unity Party. That's the sub-lead story of the paper. Ex-killer demands urgent action against illicit drugs. The back page of the newspaper. Bwaka departs for UNGA. Bwaka departs for UNGA. That's the back lead of the newspaper. UNHGA is the short form for United Nations General Assembly. 40 military hospital marks 4th anniversary. No Unity Party person went there. No government official went there because it was constructed by George Weah, and Joseph Yeman Bwaka instructed none of his ministers should ever show up at the celebration of the 14th military hospital. That is the kind of country we have now, divided between Unity Party and CDC. Montserrat superintendent to strengthen local government. LIS sets new accreditation guidelines. The news. The nation's news since 1989 is out today for $40 Liberian. As usual, you want to get a copy from any one of the vendors. If you haven't yet, then we brought it to you. Only $40 Liberian. And it is from your radio vendor, free. The Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you. Next up. Lead story of the Oracle News Daily. How foreign powers controlling Liberia's mineral. How foreign powers controlling Liberia's mineral wealth. Some global leaders, the paper has on the front page: United States President Donald Trump, Russian President Vladimir Putin, the President of India, and the rest. They are all on the front page. And the paper is reporting this as its lead story. How foreign powers controlling Liberia mineral wealth. The back page of the Oracle News Daily. Driving food security with 900 million. Driving food security with 900 million. The back lead, sub-lead, Liberia to host College of Methodist Bishop. Liberia to host College of Methodist Bishop. The Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you, is out too for 40. Only 40. No more, no less. $40 Liberian. If you can access any one of the vendors, especially your work low at your office, your business center, wherever, or they just not possible, it's not just possible to access them because of your remote location, then your radio vendor is in every corner, every place, everywhere with the paper, technologically infallible. Kings 88.5. Yes, we get it to you wherever. We are your radio omnipotent, or your omnipotent radio. Where do we go next? Liberia's most investigative newspaper, The Independent. This is the lead story of The Independent newspaper. Will we contest 2029 election as FIFA appoints him to chair anti-racism campaign? Did you get that lead or this lead story? Will we contest 2029 election as FIFA appoints him to chair anti-racism campaign? Interestingly, it's not a full-time job. So yes, we will contest 2029. If he wasn't contesting, he wouldn't be the standard bearer of CDC. If he wasn't contesting, he wouldn't be constructing the headquarters in readiness for 2029. So the paper, I can answer the question, yes, he will contest 2029. FIFA appointment is just, how they call it? One occasional meet. Occasional meet, yes. It is not a full-time job. The footnote, story front page, government hikes worker permit by 200%. Government hikes work permit by 200%. This is the lead story as well as the back lead. 2 aspirants under X-ray as the political climate appears tense. That's the back lead of the Independent newspaper. 2 aspirants under X-ray as the political climate appears tense. They are Senator Creighton Duncan and Senator Sir Joseph. One of them has formed his political party, bringing in so much money into the political space. Other stories, the back page of the Independent, rigorous action on seashore imminent. LDEA ready for extensive battle. Manufacturer spreadsheets, U.S. trashes force retirement reports, and 500 farmers get disbursement. The Independent newspaper is out today for $50 Liberian dollars. 50. You want to get a copy with that lead story? Well, we are contest 2029. Thirteen minutes after 12 midday, you're watching and listening King's Local Daily on King's 88.5, your radio vendor. We are transmitting from Central Morovia, situated between Randall and Front Streets, adjacent the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation on this 8th day of September 2025. Women Voices next. This is the lead story of the Women Voices newspaper. Buakai picks Steve Quire for Minister of State, Duchess, Costa, and others hope. Buakai picks Steve Quire for Minister of State, Duchess, Costa, and others hope. The new minister designate or nominated Ministry of State, the Chief of Staff of the President, the Special Assistant of the President, is on the front page alongside President Joseph Yema Boakai. I told you on Real Talk that under no condition Boakai was going to sacrifice Samuel Steve Kuya for any other person. It wasn't a surprise when his name came out. I know this man, he been with Boakai from the trenches, as CDC people will say, meaning from the very beginning, when Boakai had nothing. He was doing all of the writing for Boakai. Everywhere when Boakai was struggling, he did not even have it. This man did not turn his back on him. When he did not even have a sheet of paper, Steve Koya will look for paper and write for Boakai. and he has always kept quiet. I told you people on Real Talk, this is the man that was going to get the job, and it came to pass. Who can ever entrust Heron Costa with such a very confidential position? That's why in life you don't talk too much. When you think you're talking too much, you're sounding political, you're damaging your reputation. Costa can never get significant job in this country. He damaged himself. People will only appreciate him and welcome him, but no trust. The sub-lead story of the Women Voices newspaper. Devastating flood hits went town. Residents use keynotes for movement. The back page of the Women Voices newspaper that is out today for $40 Liberian as always. The back lead. We are accepts FIFA appointment pledges to tackle racism in football. Yes, that statement is out and you will get it in detail on Real Talk this afternoon. The former president formally accepted the responsibility to help the world raid racism. Kenya national convicted in 388,000 drug smuggling at RIA. Nima University faculty threatened strike. City police brutalized groom on wedding day. City police brutalized groom on wedding day. City police brutalized groom on wedding day. Do you know that very many of the people in this country, they are afraid of LNP, afraid of city police, afraid of DEA because of their predatory nature? They're just violent by nature, just ready to engage in violent conduct. Security people are people that you should be comfortable with. You should relate to them. But instead, our country, no, they are the most brutal. You see the predatory nature all over the country. The Women Voices is out for $40 Liberian. Please get a copy. From the Women Voices store, though not all on the newsstand yet, but they are credible. The Liberian investigator in pursuit of truth and integrity. Lead story of the Liberian investigator newspaper. Buakai to cabinet. They will insult you. That's what he told his cabinet ministers. Do not be carried away by the insults. They are reckless. They are untrained. That's what he told his ministers. Don't listen to the noise makers. Just as his former boss, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, said when they were together in their 2 years reign, Ellen told the people, don't listen to the noise makers. They are minority voices. Boaga is saying the same thing, but using another word in a paraphrase manner. They will insult you. Don't listen to them. They are untrained. They are reckless. But when you use reckless on him, then his people get vexed. But the president used the same word, reckless. So everybody is untrained, including and down to the president. He is untrained because he uses loose words, not representative of him as president. So when the president said you are reckless, tell the president he's reckless too. Those are the words of the president himself. He's been quoted word for word. Other stories, witnesses describe the gruesome murder of Princess who was murdered by her boyfriend. Two witnesses testified to how Bill Jala fatally stabbed his girlfriend and injured his sister. Why they want evidence suppressed? Defense lawyers want the court to suppress evidence they say was illegally obtained through faulty warrants, unauthorized NSA probes, and coercion. Big failing or failing big shoes. Bwaga names Samuel T. Quire, Minister of State after Grace's death, gives Huawei to Heron Costa. The back page of the Liberian Investigator. It's all sports. Heaven 11 claims inaugural Beta Mob Championship Cup on penalties. LFA open stocks to Fox Kebedi's contract as women's coach. Liberia Taekwondo Federation Max World Taekwondo Day suspends instructor. The Liberian Investigator, like other paper, is out for $40 Liberian dollars. You want to get a copy? Oh, it's 50 Liberian dollars. 50, please. 50 Liberian dollars. You want to get a copy or two? If you are unable, your radio vendor has brought the paper to you. "22 after 12 midday. The last two papers, and then we are out. Next up is The Inquirer, the Doyen Inquirer newspaper. This is the lead story of The Inquirer newspaper. Bwaka warns his cabinet again. Bwaka warns his cabinet again. The footnotes to her front page: LAA holds high-level delegation to advance aviation safety. India-Africa collaboration key to sustainable future. The back page of the Doyen Inquirer newspaper, been around for rack of ages, clear for me. APM Terminal sponsors YMCA Children Vacation Program. Government partners drive urgent aviation reforms. Government partners drive urgent aviation reforms. That will be doing it for The Inquirer newspaper for just 40. No more, no less than 40 Liberian dollars. The last but not the least, and then we are out with 24 minutes after 12 midday. Pro-government, pro-unity party paper called Verity News. Lead story: 8 p.m. Oats my father. 8 p.m. Oats my father. The paper is revealing what its investigation brought out. The sublead of, yes, sublead, lacking capital. AFBD latest report on Liberia revealed. That's the sublead, front page. Verity News, lacking capital. AFBD latest report on Liberia revealed. The African Development Bank latest report on Liberia shows that despite the country's abundant natural resources and youthful population, access to capital for inclusive and sustainable development remains critically insufficient. Just getting bad and bad every day for this government. Unexplained mining activities in Lofa. The back page of the Verity News newspaper. MIA appoints over 120 chiefs in Grand Jide. MIA appoints over 120 chiefs in Grand Jide. They gave us fake checks. President Walker nominates Samuel Steve Quayle as Minister of State for Presidential Affairs. And the last story is all sports. Liberia takes on Malawi after humiliating defeat to Tunisia, 3-0. The national team is playing today, I understand. Verity News is out for only 40 Liberian dollars. No more, no less. So the national team is playing today. Let's see how it goes. They are against Malawi. So that's all the time we've got for Kings Local Daily on Kings 88.5. Thank you ever so much for watching and listening. We're back tomorrow if God permits. The news is on at 1 this afternoon. Join us for that. Kings Newsroom at 1 and at 3, Real Talk. I'm Sam Andrews.